We're in. All right, welcome into live basketball, everyone. We have Brody Jeffers here on the attack versus East Jordan. He's going to flip it up and in with the left hand. Nick Wenzel here, Charles Strail, and Alex Hughes tonight operating the camera. We are just into this first half here from Gaylord St. Mary High School. East Jordan playing the St. Mary's Snowbirds.
That was a nice attack by Brody.
Yeah, it was.
When he first came on there. That was a really nice move.
Just wanted to let everyone know who's waiting and watching. We were unable to stream the game live tonight due to inclement weather. We will be posting this link as soon as this game is over and we can get it out to all of our viewing audience. We apologize for the delay. It was quite the snowstorm coming over here, wasn't it, Alex?
Yeah, it was. Even earlier, I was kind of like, are they going to have this game tonight?
Yeah, it was. No one really knew what was going to happen, however. We're all excited to be here, from our wonderful production crew all the way to everyone watching tonight. We thank you for your patience. Gavin Bevel at the line for the Snowbirds with the first shot of a 1-and-1. That's good, so you can put that one in the book for Bevel. Obviously, St. Mary looking to,
first game of the year.
Yeah, first game of the year, start off with a bang, obviously.
Yeah, against, bigger school. Already have one win under the belt with East Jordan. Beat Mansalona the other night. And not just bigger school with size, like enrollment.
Yeah.
Height.
I mean, if you look at the size of the players on the floor, like you can obviously tell right away, too, that, like, it is a little bit of a height advantage for the East Jordan Red Devils as they break the half-court line. Driving baseline is, let's see here.
That's Mason Malpass.
Yeah, we had a baseline drive by Mason Malpass. Preston Malpass was cleaning up the rebound, and he'll get the and-one opportunity. He went to the line and was fouled. We're looking for the foul on the play. Did you see it, Alex?
I didn't.
Yeah, neither did I. So, once again, for those watching, we apologize for the lack of a stream. The internet was not cooperating tonight with tonight's snowstorm. So due to that delay, we are bringing this game on a tape delay. We will be posting this game as soon as it is over. So with that being said,
the missed free throw there out of bounds on St. Mary's, and East Jordan's got it now.
Missed free throw tipped out of bounds. East Jordan maintaining possession. Lob inside to Preston Malpass. He's going to bully his way in, and he gets fouled by Gavin Bevel on the floor.
It's a size advantage, to say the least, but Preston used a little shoulder and elbow in there. That could, I know he's not standing still, but that could be offensive, especially when he extends.
Yeah. For those, like I said, just joining, East Jordan came out to a 6-2 lead. All right, so at the end of the first quarter, East Jordan up by 1. And we're just going to do a quick recap. So East Jordan started this game out on a 6-2 run, and then eventually at the end of the first quarter up 11-8. Alex, let's talk a little bit about what we talked about pregame. The size advantage for the Red Devils, it's massive.
It is. They go 6'8", 6'3", 6'3", 6'1", and 5'10" for their starters. That's big.
So, that's bigger than most Big North teams.
It is.
It's, community college teams would be lucky to have a starting lineup that you're going 6'8", 6'3", and then, your point guard, man, he's a shrimp 5'11". That's crazy.
No, you're right. That's bigger than Central West teams, probably Petoskey for sure. That's huge. So, but, like one of my main points was like how St. Mary's going to defend their height, and they're playing man on them right now, and they're hanging right with them.
Yeah, they are playing man. Obviously, Coach Dale Jacob wants to establish a physical mentality for this young Snowbird team. Only one senior on the roster.
And that's Daniel Smith.
So when you have such a young team like that, like, you really want to make sure that mentality gets set and you're ready just to go after it.
Yes.
Pull up your socks and go get it. So East Jordan brings it down the floor. Malpass into Weber. Weber's going to back down Riley Bright, gets a kickback up top. And driving into the lane and getting whistled for a travel.
Yeah.
Pretty nice move, but
drag that pivot foot.
Yeah, that was Hayden Peck who just kind of dragged the pivot foot, got into the lane, and looks like he knew what he wanted to do before he did it. So St. Mary basketball down by 3. Gavin Bevel bringing it across the timeline. St. Mary trying to get the ball to Brody Jeffers on the far wing. Brody get at the free throw line, throws up the 15-footer, no good. Rebound to Peck to East Jordan. Pretty tough shot for Brody Jeffers.
Is. You know, there's no shot clock in high school basketball, so you can get better shots than that, and I know Brody.
Wow, what a great pass down inside.
That was a good look.
Yeah, Weber found Devin Ostrom, and Ostrom was able just to get down there, clap his hands, get the ball. And a really good pass from Weber, who we're going to allude to. His brother will be joining us in the fourth quarter to talk a little basketball, talk a little bit about his new endeavor at the Gaylord High Junior Varsity.
Won his first game last night as coach.
That's right. So St. Mary in the bonus early. Red Devils in and over the limit. St. Mary attempting.
Wow, that's early.
Yeah.
6:59 left in the second. That's a huge, could be really big for St. Mary's getting the line, especially if they make them.
Bevel's first shot is good. So with 7 minutes left in the second quarter, St. Mary in the 1-and-1 penalty, or excuse me, the 1-and-1 bonus, shooting free throws the rest of the half. So just got to take advantage of that as Bevel does.
And he did, made both.
So East Jordan bringing the ball back up. That's Carter Sherman dribbling right to left across the timeline as we advance through the second quarter. Just under 6 minutes, 50 seconds left to play. Sherman's going to go left down the middle of the paint, kick back out to Preston Malpas. Malpas is going to attack Brody Jeffers down the right side of the lane, throw up a shot, contested, and he gets it to go.
That's a nice move for a sophomore.
Yeah. So Gaylord St. Mary looking to answer back. Brody Jeffers up top with the ball. He'll drive and attack down to the corner for Daniel Smith, a 3, no good. Offense rebound rallied right back to Daniel Smith. Gets it blocked from behind by Malpas. Daniel's probably got to reverse that one, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Or ball fake it and try to get him up in the air and then get him foul on him at least.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy contest for someone who's that tall going up against Daniel. So Brody's going to attack this one right down the middle, throw it up with the left hand. Scoop shot's good.
No help defense there by East Jordan. Easy layup there for Brody.
I don't think the player wanted to pick up a foul.
Yeah.
So coming right back down the paint. Defensive rebound to Brody Jeffers. He's looking to attack Weber in transition. He does. No call. Smith with the rebound. And that's deflected off of a Red Devil. It'll maintain St. Mary basketball here with 5 minutes, 57 seconds left in the second quarter. 12-15. Red Devils with the 3-point advantage here. Pretty good pace so far.
There is really good pace right now, you know, especially it's East Jordan's second game, but St. Mary's only first. You think, I mean, there's definitely nerves, but it's up and down so far.
So Bevel to trigger, goes off the back of Malpas, and he had to get it in. He'll take the corner 3, but it's blocked by Malpas. Tried with an attempt to save was Carter Sherman, but it will remain St. Mary basketball. So Bevel with the really headsy play there.
That was great.
And then he tried to go right for the corner pocket 3 ball and unable to connect. St. Mary looking to inbound again.
Love that.
And it's stolen by Mason Malpas. He will attack left-hand shot up and in.
They're really pressuring those inbound plays.
Yeah.
It was over and back.
So 2 consecutive turnovers here early, plaguing the Snowbirds as they find themselves down 5 points, 17-12. 5 minutes, 38 seconds left to go in the second quarter from Gaylord St. Mary High School, the Monsignor Kaminsky Gymnasium. Carter Sherman brings the ball across the timeline for the Red Devils, guarded by Daniel Jacobson.
Who's a freshman.
Weber gets a pin down screen from Malpas. They'll go down to the paint, kick back up top to Sherman. He'll trigger a 3, and it's good.
You know, one of my things is, are they going to double them in the post and see if East Jordan could beat them with 3s, and they just hit one right there.
Well, really good action. Weber getting the pin down from Malpas, coming back up top, and the double, found where the double team came from and hit the 3. Snowbirds looking to swing the ball. Bodie will take a deep 3 and hit it.
That was close to NBA range.
Yeah, he said, I'm going to pull this one. So Jeffers with another 3. We got a 20 to 15 point game here. East Jordan up by 5. Ball's up top to Weber, guarded by Riley Bright very tightly. Weber trying to do a little shake and bake, turns it over to Jacobson. Brody Jeffers now on the push. Even numbers. And
he's out of bounds.
A turnover for the Snowbirds. Brody Jeffers, I think he's just got to take that one all the way with even numbers, 2-on-2.
2-on-2, or you just jump stop and have a little 5-10 footer.
Honestly, the way he shot that last 3, I wouldn't mind if he takes a pull-up 3 in transition.
Yeah.
Because he got numbers, even numbers, the chance of you getting that offensive rebound are even. So 4 minutes, 44 seconds left in the second quarter here. 20-15, East Jordan with a 5-point lead. The main story of this game has been the Red Devils' physicality and strength, length as well. However, St. Mary able to make a living from the free throw line, going 4 of 4 so far, and just kind of hanging around, even though they've had 3 turnovers in the last 4 possessions.
That's key. If they can just keep hanging with these guys that, keep giving themselves confidence.
So Preston Malpas is going to go baseline. He's smothered by 3 Snowbirds, and I think we're going to get a foul on Gavin Bebel. Either Gavin or Riley or potentially Donovan Blues. All 3 got a piece of him there. So Malpas going back to the free throw line.
He doesn't look like a sophomore, Charles.
No, he doesn't. So Malpas' first free throw attempt is up and in. Either scored or assisted on the last 8 points for the Red Devils, Preston has. So definitely the heart of this offensive team. However, Brody was able to get around him a couple times on the perimeter. Doesn't really want to pick up those fouls because he knows how important he is. Second shot is up and in. A 15-foot baseline shot for Dylan Croft, who just entered the game, is no good as Carter Sherman pulls down the rebound, advances it across half court for the Red Devils. Sherman's going to kick back outside up top to Granger Kitson. Shots away, no good. Rebounded inside by Riley Bright. Gavin Bebel brings it across half court for the Snowbirds. He'll look to attack and probe. Stop at the free throw line. Goes back left. Jump stop. Smothering defense there for Kitson.
Smothering defense. A lot of dribbling, though, going on.
Yeah, Bebel's got to give this one up, I think. He'll stop behind the back. Stop, pop, no good. Rebound inside, controlled by Weber. He'll establish a little bit of pace and tempo here as he finds Carter Sherman. He'll launch a 3. Ooh. Got it.
St. Mary's needs to handle this little run here that East Jordan's on. Down 10 now. They need a good possession here, Charles.
So Bebel outside to Daniel Jacobson. He'll trigger a 3. Air ball, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds by Daniel Smith, they will say.
No offense to Daniel Jacobson. I think that was his first shot in his high school career. Probably not want to be a 3. But Sherman fouled there by Daniels. He's pushing it up the floor. Daniel was trying to do a little pressure defense and just couldn't stay with him.
That is not a smart foul because that will send Carter Sherman to the free throw line for East Jordan 1-1. So you don't want to foul that far away from the basket, obviously. No. And when something like that happens, your coach is usually the first one to let you know about it. So first attempt for Sherman is good. Red Devils now with an 11-point advantage, 26-15, 3 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Sherman's second shot's away, no good. Rebounded inside by Riley Bright to Gavin Bebel. He'll advance across half court, attack the defense, go inside, floaters away, no good. Tough luck miss there for Bebel. And East Jordan advances to Carter Sherman.
A lot of missed opportunities here for St. Mary's lately.
Oh,
they need to stop.
Carter Sherman kicking it back up top. Ooh. Oh, my goodness. Lee Nemechek just came in off the bench, firing, and knocks down the 3, assist to Carter Sherman. So with that, with 2 minutes, 44 seconds left to go in the second quarter, we're going to step aside and take a quick break. as we return with more second quarter action after these messages.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Okay, welcome back into second quarter action from the Monsignor Kaminsky Gymnasium. Charles Strail alongside Alex Hughes here. St. Mary got to get it inside, and they're going to send it to the backcourt to Gavin Bebel. 29-15, the Snowbirds find themselves down versus the East Jordan Red Devils here tonight. And
East Jordan's on a 10-0 run right now.
That's correct. So St. Mary really has to find a way to attack this defense and probe. Bebel with the pass fake, shots away from the corner, no good. And we've got a loose ball foul on Daniel Smith. That'll send the Red Devils back to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. And Granger Kidson was pumped up after that one.
He was fired up.
I mean,
man.
He was. You can tell like the Red Devils players understand what their roles on the team are.
Absolutely.
I mean,
there's not. They understand, like you said, they understand their roles.
It's the second game of the year,
and they already get it.
And they already understand, who's a shooter, who's looking to create, who's an energy guy, who's a glue guy coming off the bench, like who's somebody that's going to make it happen.
That happens when you have 8 seniors on a team.
Yeah, for sure.
When, you turn. I mean, last year, I don't know if it was a full season or not with COVID going on, but still, it's a very senior-laden team, veterans.
Kitson's free throws away, no good. Offensive rebound by J.J. Weber. He kicked it back out to Sherman. And Carter looks like he lost his balance.
Just lost his footing there, and I didn't see a foul or anything on St. Mary's.
So he lost his balance, and the ball goes out of bounds to St. Mary. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the second quarter. St. Mary going left to right across our dial. Gavin Bebel looking to get a dribble handoff to Daniel Smith, and it's either the pressure defense or the noise in here that's just causing the Snowbirds so much trouble.
East Jordan came to play, and they brought their fans. They are fired up.
So Bebel with the baseline drive, no good. Nemechek with the rebound. Carter Sherman advancing, baseline drive to Mason Malpas. He'll kick to the corner, back up top to Nemechek. He'll trigger a wide open three, no good. And offensive rebound chased down by Sherman. Back inside to Malpas. He'll be hacked and fouled by Gavin Bebel. It's about energy right now, isn't it, Alex?
And East Jordan has that energy big time right now, Charles. Even their bench is after it. I mean, they want it big time.
When I was playing, we used to refer to that as juice.
Yes.
And I don't really know what the kids are saying nowadays. But,
I don't either.
When I was playing, it was the juice. So Malpas' first shot is away and good for the senior. And just kind of going back to that point, you look at these two benches here. St. Mary's bench.
Everybody kind of sitting down and not really into the game. East Jordan. And
it looks like St. Mary's bench needs an IV of adrenaline.
Yeah, I always talk about when I coach body language.
Yeah, it's they've been hit with a big punch right now. Let's see if they can respond.
It's that momentum too. When you're down like this, it's tough to get up.
So 12-point run, 12-0 run for the Red Devils as we get into the end of the second quarter. Gavin Bebel will drive down the lane, kick out to Daniel Smith. He'll trigger a three, too long.
That was a good look, though. Better offense there.
Rebound to J.J. Weber.
Good kick, good look, just didn't fall.
Back to J.J. Weber, got away with a travel as he let it go. Rebound to Daniel Smith as the Snowbirds look to set something up here.
Man, they really use their hands on defense. Active.
you can just tell that St. Mary isn't used to this type.
No, they are not. This physicality, active hands.
Bebel will pull a three. That one's good.
That was huge.
So that's a good one to stop the bleeding here.
Now if you can get a stop here,
yeah,
and maybe get one more. That's too easy.
That's too easy. So 33-18 with 30 seconds left to go in the second quarter here, and St. Mary needs a bucket.
Yeah, they do.
We've enjoyed this game so far for the energy and tenacity of each team. So Gavin Bebel is going to probe the defense. They get a kick out to Daniel Jacobson, a handoff to Smith. But St. Mary can tend to take the last shot here.
East Jordan is fired up.
So Gavin Bebel working it to Jacobson, goes to the corner, drives to the middle, gets blocked inside by Nemechek, and that'll end the first half. Man,
that defense stand right there by East Jordan was impressive.
So that'll do it for the second quarter action. We'll be back for our halftime report after these messages on Next Level Broadcasting.
I'm going to tell you about sportsmanship because it's important. Treat your opponents the way you would want to be treated. My mom says that. Listen to the referees. It's their job. Be nice to their team and our team. Cheer them on. Always play fair. It's the right thing to do. It's sportsmanship. It's not that hard.
We all know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord. We all know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord.
Are you sick and tired of monotonous family dinners? Then you need to call an audible and let BC Pizza take care of the rest. They've been the best source of handmade, hometown gourmet pizzas since 1988. And with over 30 locations, they're built to serve you. Their presence in each community has been second to none. BC Pizza has a wide variety of menu options, including salads, grinders, and of course, their famous pizza. BC Pizza, the best choice pizza.
Are you interested in building a new home or renovating an existing one? With over 100 years of combined experience, J&J Construction is one of the most reliable and respected general contractors in our service area. J&J is a trusted construction partner valued by architects, subcontractors, financiers, and most of all, their clients. J&J Construction has been completing quality homes and improvement projects that add value to the communities they serve. They bring a passion for innovation and a commitment to quality to every job they do. Call them today.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Point City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Halftime show. I'm Pat O'Connor, joined by Charles Strail, Daniel Smith.
To toss to Backlund up the left side. Breaks one tackle. He's in. Enough. Chris Kashoniak looks up the middle to Cordy. It is complete. Great catch. Conrad Cordy. Nothing but green after the stiff arm. Touchdown Snowbirds. What a play. The snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up. The kick is no good.
Today I'm going to tell you about sportsmanship because it's important. Treat your opponents the way you would want to be treated. My mom says that. Listen to the referees. It's their job. Be nice to their team and our team. Cheer them on. Always play fair. It's the right thing to do. It's sportsmanship. It's not that hard.
From Gary W. Roberts. Just wanted to wish everyone in East Jordan, Gaylord, and the surrounding communities a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and all the best in the year 2022. If by chance you have any questions or any interest with your real estate needs, feel free to contact me, and I look forward to talking with you. That's Gary Roberts, your associate broker for Pat O'Brien Realty.
All right, welcome into the Jimmy John's Halftime Show presented by your local Jimmy John's. Big shout out to Jimmy John's tonight, our pregame sponsor and sponsor of the Halftime Show. So tonight we find ourselves at the Monsignor Kaminsky Gymnasium. I'm Charles Strail, joined by Alex Hughes tonight. East Jordan versus Gaylord St. Mary. East Jordan had a commanding 12-0 run in the second quarter to find themselves up 33-18 as we have just a few minutes left to go in halftime. Alex, we talked about that 12-0 run. We talked about the size advantage for East Jordan and a lot of the different things that they bring to the table. What stood out to you?
You know, their size really didn't, to me, what didn't stand out a lot. It was their intensity and their defense intensity, too, as well. They got a lot of hand movement, and St. Mary's having a hard time getting through passing lanes with so much hand movement going on, and they're up in their face on defense, and St. Mary's having a really hard time getting open looks.
Yeah, obviously the defense for East Jordan, huge factor. What stands out to me personally is the juice and energy that the whole team has for East Jordan in its entirety. I mean, in addition to that, they also really know their role and what the team wants each player to do individually. So we've seen guys like Nemechek come off the bench, Carter Sherman, Kitson. All those different players have had their own different impact on the game, and each player knows what their role is, right?
Yeah, and that's what I talked about when we were talking about that. I mean, when you have 8 seniors on the team compared to 1 for St. Mary's, that's huge, especially when you've already played a game and St. Mary's hasn't yet.
That's right. So, I mean, it could be first game jitters for St. Mary.
Could.
Obviously, the first half, we do have to monitor the health and status of Brody Jeffers with his knee.
And I talked to Coach Jacob before the game, and he said he did not practice a whole lot. Hasn't not practiced a whole lot lately.
Yeah. So definitely some injury concerns. I do think now that St. Mary has seen the onslaught and the rush of this half-court defense that the Red Devils are playing, I think they'll be able to adjust and come out. Let's see what Coach Dale Jacobs wants to do defensively, because his defense honestly really has done their job. Just offensively, they need to have a little bit more pace and fluidity of motion.
Absolutely, totally agree with the motion. There's a lot of too much dribbling going on in their offense, and get some more off-ball screens going, and get some guys going off screens.
Yeah, as we saw 2 nights ago in the Gaylord versus Charlevoix game, halftime deficits can be overcome if you come out and play with intensity from the jump.
Yeah,
so,
and have some different adjustments too.
Yeah,
Gaylord did, and almost got the W.
Right. Defensively, 2 nights ago, Gaylord went into a 2-3 zone, and that changed the game and how it was, impacted the offense. Right now, I think for St. Mary, continuing to play physical on the defensive end, they need to secure the rebounds, and they need to quit turning the ball over and get good shots offensively. I think those couple,
I totally agree.
Those key points in combination with each other, we could have a 12-0 run for St. Mary, and we'd be right back into a ball game again.
And the key is they got to remember it's just one possession at a time. They don't need to be rushing and jacking threes every single possession. It's only a 15-point game. It's not a lot.
A 15-point game in high school basketball,
it can change quick.
Can be. I mean, that can change like the weather in northern Michigan.
That's a good one, Charles. I like it.
So, with that being said, that's going to wrap up this Jimmy John's Halftime Show. We'll be back with third quarter action from Gaylord St. Mary High School after these commercial messages.
We all know northern Michigan winters take a toll on our parking lots and driveways, but Gaylord Seal Coating has you covered. A proud sponsor of local high school athletics, Gaylord Seal Coating specializes in infrared seamless asphalt repair, hot pour crack filling, striping, and more. Need a new snowplow solution this winter? GSC can do that too. Commercial, residential, private roadways, and associations, Gaylord Seal Coating is your answer. Give them a call today at 989-732-5003.
Are you sick and tired of monotonous family dinners? Then you need to call an audible and let BC Pizza take care of the rest. They've been the best source of handmade, hometown gourmet pizzas since 1988. And with over 30 locations, they're built to serve you. Their presence in each community has been second to none. BC Pizza has a wide variety of menu options, including salads, grinders, and of course, their famous pizza. BC Pizza, the best choice pizza.
All right, welcome back into third quarter action here from Gaylord St. Mary. The Snowbirds find themselves with a 15-point deficit as they attempt to stage a comeback in the third quarter. We got a backdoor pass to Bevel. He'll flip it up and in. Dale Jacob drew that one up on a half.
Well, that's the thing. When you got that high-pressure defense on you and they're really up, they're going to give that backdoor available sometime. That was a great
As the Red Devils come back, three-point is no good. J.J. Weber had that one rattle in and out. Tough luck miss for him. Brody Jeffers brings it back down for the Snowbirds. Gavin Bevel looking to probe the defense. Snowbirds already getting more ball movement than we saw earlier.
Yeah, big time.
There's another cut. Running the dribble drive offense. Riley Bright's going to get it inside. Bevel resets it to Smith. And Jeffers now attacking his man, going all the way to the basket. He'll go up and in.
Ooh, good take, though.
Fouled on the shot by J.J. Weber. So Brody Jeffers will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. That's the first team foul of the half for East Jordan. So already St. Mary coming out in the third quarter attacking, a little bit more cutting, and getting more away from the ball movement, and really trying to get back to the rim.
Yeah.
So first shot's away, no good for Jeffers. Second attempt is true. He gets the second.
Just take it one possession at a time. We talked about it at half and keep getting stops.
And another shot's no good.
Yeah, that's a foul. That's what happens when you have that high-pressure defense. You can get easy fouls called on you. Sideline out of bounds here. Daniel's going to inbound it.
So
turnover off that.
Stolen by Mason Malpas, up ahead to Kitson. He'll pick up his dribble back to Carter Sherman for the 12-footer, no good. Rebounded inside by Bevel.
That was huge for St. Mary's to get that stop there off that turnover. Nope.
So back-to-back turnovers for the Snowbirds, and they, after coming out pretty strong with the 3-0 run,
last 2 possessions,
got to get a stop. Sherman going to swing it to the corner for Malpas. He'll trigger a 3. That's good. The lefty, the southpaw, drains it. So 36-21, East Jordan. Brody Jeffers probing the lane. He'll take the 15-footer. That's good.
Shot there.
Really good answer quickly for Jeffers as he gets
East Jordan keeps on wanting to push it up, though.
Yeah, they do. They want to get many possessions in this game. So Preston Malpas will throw it across the court to Kitson. Kitson back inside to Malpas, and Gavin Bevel in there trying to dig it out. J.J. Weber going right down the middle like a locomotive. Inside, rebounded by Gavin Bevel. That'll be the 3rd team foul already. Or a 4th team foul. Either the 3rd or 4th team foul for East Jordan. Already just under 2 minutes into the third quarter. And, when you have as many guys that play as hard as East Jordan plays, you can afford to get a couple of these fouls. So East Jordan extending a little bit of pressure. Brody Jeffers racing up the court.
Good
kick
pick.
Out to Daniel Smith.
Swing.
Up top to Bevel. Bevel will stop pop with a 15-footer short. No good. Gets his own rebound, though, as he sets it back up. Riley Bright unguarded in the paint. Missed him. Daniel Jacobson taking the 17-footer. He gets it. So the freshman with nerves of steel.
First basket of his high school career.
And you know, most coaches would say that's a bad shot, 1 foot in from the three-point line, but he got it.
Hey, we see St. Mary's in a 2-3 zone now, too.
No good from Mason Malpas as Brody Jeffers going to chop with the transition.
Oh!
He gets all 3 of those.
We're 8-point game now.
Brody Jeffers with 6 quick points in the third quarter. Oh. Malpas with the answer from the corner. And
wow.
I think he was fouled
I
on the
think
play
he was too, Charles. It looked like a lot of arm there.
So Brody Jeffers going back down the lane.
Oh, too much dribbling,
loses
Brody.
The ball.
Ooh, this game is getting...
It's getting pretty chippy.
It is getting chippy. That's a good way of putting it. And Coach Jacob is not happy.
Yeah, so Brody Jeffers, that's his 3rd foul. So obviously Coach Dale Jacob having to deal with that now. That's obviously really frustrating.
Especially that far away.
After he came out with 7 points for himself in the third quarter. So East Jordan working around this 2-3 zone defense inside. Back to Sherman. He'll trigger a 3, and he got that one.
Good ball movement and drill penetration. They had good ball movement there. That's how you beat a zone.
So after the little run by St. Mary, they find themselves back down 14
Quick
again.
6-0 run by East Jordan.
Yep. Corner shot for Donovan Blue. He'll trigger a 3. No good.
It's a good shot, though.
Rebounded inside by Kitson as he'll push it up the floor and look to advance. Back to Sherman for top of the court, or 3 from the top of the key. No good. This game's moving faster than I can enunciate. Oh. Bevel pulling a deep one, no good.
There's a lot of quick shots in this game.
Yeah. Daniel Smith trying to stop the drive by Preston Malpas. Preston Malpas taking the big jump stop down the paint.
Great jump shot, top. Yeah.
You know, they teach that one beginning in 3rd grade, and yet you still don't see very many of those jump stops.
No, you do not.
So
unfortunately.
Right down the middle goes Jacobson to Riley.
Good ball fake.
Right. Can't get it to go. We've got, I think, a couple shoes tied up.
Just tangled up with each other there. I don't know.
Smith has a shoe on the floor, and we're having a turnover.
Fast-paced, a little chippiness going on. And intensity and loud here.
So a 14-point lead with 3 minutes 36 seconds to go in the third quarter. 16-point lead.
16.
Thank you, Tyler.
TB's got you.
Yeah. So Gavin Bevel up top for the Snowbirds. He'll hand it off to Daniel Smith. Daniel Smith drives right all the way down the lane, and he's fouled. He's fouled on the play by Kitson. And, you know, to be honest, Alex, I've never seen this trio of officials together. And they're letting them play, aren't they?
They are. They are letting them play. It looks, yeah, there could be a little bit more fouls called here, but I've seen all 3 of these officials, but you're right. I don't know if I've seen them work together before.
Smith's first free throw attempt is up and in. This will be a good momentum boost for the Snowbirds if the Snowbirds can put some points while Jeffers is on the bench. Second shot's away.
What are you down?
Really good job by Daniel there, keeping his composure, going to the line, knocking down 2 free throws.
Key for them now is try to get it under 10 to go into the 4th.
That's right. For the next 3 minutes, 20 seconds.
This is huge for this.
East Jordan's going to skip it across to Malpas again. He'll trigger a 3. No good. Inside rebound and put back by Ethan Antea.
Second chance points will kill you.
Well, I mean, Antea has a muscle tone that not any other player has on the court. So
definitely not.
Using that to his advantage as Daniel Jacobson gets it poked away from behind by Sherman. Antea with the ball up the court to Malpas to the corner. Back to Antea. He'll trigger a 3. Got it. Wow.
I wouldn't think he's a 3-point shooter, but hey, he was open. He let it fly. Good shot.
I mean, you can immediately see, you know, the confidence that every single one of the players from East Jordan is playing with, whether they're a starter or if they're coming off the bench. they are playing ready to, they're ready to play. They're engaged, and immediately they have an impact as soon as they come in.
Coached a lot of high school basketball, watched a lot of high school basketball. You don't see a lot of benches like East Jordan right now. Fired up after every single play, it seems like.
Yeah.
They're engaged. And that's huge when your bench is engaged because that fires up the guys on the floor.
It almost becomes contagious.
Yeah.
Where you're not just playing for yourself.
Playing for everyone.
You're playing for your whole team.
Yeah.
And when you do something good, obviously you make a basket and you're feeling pretty good. But when you turn to look at your bench and you got 5 of your closest buddies right there standing up, jumping up and down, our production manager tonight, Tyler Bowerman, was one of those bench guys 2 years ago for the Snowbirds. I mean, he was the leader of that bench mob.
I remember coming to a few games. He big time was.
I mean, the other thing about the importance of having a good and active bench is that the credibility, and they keep players in check.
Yeah, and then they're active on the bench means they're ready to play, and they're going to be active and ready when they get in the game.
That's right. So coming out of a full timeout by St. Mary, it'll be Bevel, Smith, Jacobson, Dylan Croft, and Donovan Bloost.
It was 36-28. They are on a 13-2 run.
Yep. So Daniel Smith going to probe the middle, stop and take the 8-footer up, no good. Rebounded by Antea. Up to Mason Malpas. He'll push it up the left side of the court. Going to the corner to Kitson, inside to Weber. Weber backing down Croft. A little shimmy shake. The dream shake, if you've watched Hakeem.
Love Hakeem.
Hakeem up top. Offensive rebound by Ethan Antea.
That's what I think his game is, down there.
Antea has 7 straight points for the Red Devils coming off the bench. I mean, you can bring someone off the bench for 7 straight points. You'll take that any day. Snowbirds really trying to get a handoff. East Jordan jamming these dribble handoffs that St. Mary's running, making it really tough to operate up top.
High. So they got to get some back doors off of that. They're so high off of it. Get a backdoor cut going.
So Bevel's got a matchup he has to exploit. Kick back out to corner. Daniel Smith for 3. Short. Far side rebound by Mason Malpas. He'll look to push up the court.
And they go when they get a board.
Out, kick back to Weber. He'll trigger. He got all 3 of them.
Man, this team is on fire right now. When they get a rebound, they don't stop.
It is beginning to look like a 3-point shooting clinic here from the gymnasium, and they've been contested to an extent. However, it's not necessarily the primary culprits making these 3-pointers that you would expect. Antea hit 1. Weber hit 1. Mason Malpas has been on fire from the corner.
Basically with Preston Malpas on the bench.
Yes. So a substitution for the Red Devils. They sub out Mason Malpas. Into the game is number 24, Hayden Peck. And the 15-foot jump shot's no good for Jacobson. Inside rebound to Nemechek.
I mean, they get it and go.
Weber, fake to the corner. He'll pull the 3, and he got it.
Wow. He's on fire, too. That's 2 in a row for him.
And that was a really savvy move, faking
like
the
low
pass
ball
to the
fake
corner.
there. Yeah.
You knew he wanted that shot. Bevel with the drive down the lane, and that'll stop the bleeding for a little bit.
They're on a 21-4 run right now. It was 36-28.
And Weber will trigger again for 3. No good. Rebounded by Blues.
He's not afraid to shoot.
No. That would have put the roof on fire. Bevel up the court, back to Blues. Snowbird's probably going to take the last shot here of the quarter as Blues gets his pocket picked by Peck. Peck all the way down, misses the layup, and we'll have a loose ball foul on number 20, Granger Kitson. Will that be a penalty? 1-1, or we'll have to check here. No.
So we're at 6, I think.
Yeah, 16 fouls for the Red Devils. 1 more will put them in the penalty. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. East Jordan up by 25. Daniel Jacobson will take this one all the way down the lane, drop it off to, Keister not able to put that one in and finish it.
Nice move, though, by the freshman, Daniel Jacobson.
And the final shot of the quarter is missed to the left by J.J. Weber. Final score after 3 quarters, 57-32 from the Monsignor Kaminsky Gymnasium. We'll be back after these messages on Next Level Broadcasting.
Halftime show. I'm Pat O'Connor, joined by Charles Strail, Daniel Smith on the camera tonight, Charles. And, I mean, first of all, we got to say the swag. It's getting close to making me look good.
Play call from coach. It's 3rd and 6. Just on their side of midfield. Stiedeman's going to haul it up, and wide open downfield is Barrett, and he is gone. Check that. 2 ends off the left side. It's a toss to Backlund up the left side. Breaks one tackle. He's in. Enough. Chris Kashoniak looks up the middle to Cordy. It is complete. Great catch. Conrad Cordy. Nothing but green after the stiff arm. Touchdown Snowbirds. What a play. The snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up. The kick is no good.
This is Charles, founder of Next Level Broadcasting. Interested in advertising on our channel? Get a hold of us. And next week, this commercial could be yours.
Back in with fourth quarter action from Gaylord St. Mary. East Jordan with a commanding 25-point lead. 7 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Starters back in for both teams. Brody Jeffers hounding Preston Malpas. Gets the deflection. Brody looking to attack and be aggressive. He'll pull the transition 3 and hits it.
You know, a key when that run started was when Brody got that third or fourth foul, I think it was, and that's when they really went on that run.
Backdoor cut for East Jordan and able to finish that. Nice play. Devin Olstrom getting a really good feed from the corner. I believe that was Steven Anderson who hit him there. So Bevel fouled up top by Dawson Carey, and that might be a 1-and-1 bonus now for the Snowbirds.
Well, it's got to be the next one.
So we're just going to monitor our own bookkeeping errors here. So St. Mary triggers up top. Daniel Smith going to drive right down the middle, stop for a 15-footer, gets it.
5 straight points there for St. Mary's.
5 straight with 2. So 5-2 opening quarter for St. Mary. Brody Jeffers back in the game, immediately making an impact. And Preston Malpas up top, swinging it back up top to Olstrom. Red Devils trying to run a little dribble weave up top.
Maybe take off some time.
Run a little clock. Corner kick. And going inside to Malpas. He's doubled. Backdoor cut by Olstrom. No good. Couldn't finish the reverse.
That was a good look by Malpas, though.
Yeah. Bevel going to break down his defender, go middle. Scoop shot up and in. 2 more for Bevel.
Nice taste there.
We're back down to a 20. We're back to a 20-point lead.
Malpas up with a jumper from about 20 feet. Charles had to take a break. Daniel Jacobson there with the rebound. Out to Jeffers. Jeffers up the right side of the court. Go 4-1 offense here. Brody trying to take it to the lane. Looking. Ooh, got away maybe with the travel there.
All right, so, yeah.
Little turnover there. And, we could see something here. Nope.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
I'm gonna tell you about sportsmanship because it's important. Treat your opponents the way you would want to be treated. My mom says that. Listen to the referees. It's their job. Be nice to their team and our team. Cheer them on. Always play fair. It's the right thing to do. It's sportsmanship. It's not that hard.
Down for the corner 3. Nope, Daniel Jacobson with the rebound. Out to Jeffers. Brody surveying the area. Ooh, and we got another turnover. Keister just threw it away there. Didn't have anybody there in the spot.
Yeah, the referee is not on the roster.
He's not on the team.
So 61-39 so far. East Jordan ahead of St. Mary.
5:27 left to go.
And it's really, obviously basketball is a game of runs, Alex. And the first run that hit St. Mary kind of right in the chops was in the second quarter, a 12-0 run. Some three-pointers have been falling for East Jordan if you're just joining us or just watching the video. As Antea tries to get into the paint, jump ball, possession error favoring the Red Devils.
Good job by Daniel Jacobson in there to get the jump. Possession stays, though, with East Jordan.
Yeah, Jacobson has no problem sticking his nose in
No, for being a freshman, he has no issues with it.
Inside it goes to Preston Malpas. Back inside to him, working on Jeffers. Going to turn over the left shoulder.
Nice little turnaround.
8-footer is good. And he really took his time in there in the paint. So Brody Jeffers going back down the lane. He got the ball deflected. It was Dawson Carey playing defense there with getting the deflection for the Red Devils. 4 minutes, 56 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter here. If you're head coach Dale Jacob here, what do you want to see the last 5 minutes of this game?
Yeah, you just want to see good possessions out of your team, some good team defense, and build for your conference schedule. I mean, and obviously you can't have anybody get injured.
Yes. So Brody Jeffers trying to work on Antea. Gets kicked back to Bevel. Bevel back to Jeffers. Jump stop in the paint. Shots up away, no good. Foul on the ground by Dawson Carey. We'll have a 1-and-1 here for Brody Jeffers.
You know, they're down 24. I mean, you never know, but if you could get it to around 12. I don't know in the Ski Valley if St. Mary's will see anybody with this athleticism and size this year. They do.
You know,
I know Mancelona's supposed to be pretty good. I don't know if they have this type of size. I don't know what Joburg has returning, and Pelston and Forest Area and Onaway. Onaway's usually athletic and physical too.
Second free throw attempt is no good for Brody as East Jordan advances. Preston
good hands there by Brody.
Picked by Brody. Jacobson gets it back to Jeffers. Jeffers going to pop this three.
Oh, I thought he was too.
Gets fouled. He'll go back to the line for a 1-and-1. I mean, Malpas had just kind of had his arms up and just put his arm up right where Brody's head was.
His length of his arms, I think, did that for him.
Like, it was kind of, it just looked funny from our vantage point. So Jeffers back to the line for a 1-and-1. First shot's away and good. So we're back to a 22-point game. 4 minutes, 21 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Second shot is away for Jeffers. Short. Rebounded inside by the man in the middle, Antea.
Man, I hope that kid played football at East Jordan.
I think he did.
Jeez.
And they're swinging around. Nemchek going to pull the corner three. No good. Bebel with the rebound, pushing in a hurry. He's going to go all the way.
Oh.
Scoop
man,
shots
coast
away.
to coast. That would have been nice.
Brody Jeffers took an elbow in the chops.
It might have been just a hand, but yeah, he took something or did eye.
I think he took it in the nose.
Oh.
So that'll be the 9th team foul.
Well.
So
what was the call? He called double foul?
I don't think we're going to get an explanation on that one. I think they just called a loose, a player control foul. We'll see if we can get an explanation here from one of the officials and get everyone informed on what just kind of went down. Yeah, that's one of those guys who was a player control foul. Is that a player control? Okay. Thank you. So hopefully next year to the Ski Valley Conference, we will have the NBA referee button to the PA system. But we just got updated from the baseline official that it was a player control foul, which is similar to an offensive charge. So it'll be St. Mary ball, baseline out of bounds. That is the 9th team foul, though.
But it's player control. It's not shooting.
Right.
Yeah, just like an offense foul.
Exactly. So 4 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. St. Mary with 5 players on the floor between Smith, Croft, Blust, Jacobson, and Bebel. Back to Smith in the corner. Smith looking for Bebel. Pass is tip deflected, out of bounds by Devin Olstrom.
Yeah, you were right with Brody in the nose. He's got, or maybe it's the lip. I can't tell, but he's trying to stop maybe some bleeding.
Yeah, it definitely hit him in the chops.
Yeah.
So Smith going to go baseline. Shot fake up and no good. Nemechek with the athleticism, able to still get the block. Antea with the nice jump stop, pump fake up and under.
Coast to coast, all by himself, got the rebound and went.
So by our unofficial score, Antea with 9 points tonight off the bench. Bebel with a nice pirouette move down the paint. No good, gets his own rebound. He'll get it to Jacobson for a corner, look at a 3, and he got it.
Good shot by Daniel.
And really good job by Bebel keeping that possession alive. Obviously missing his shot. And a corner look from Antea is wide, air ball, no good. Rebounded by Croft. It's really about building towards the next game now for St. Mary.
And that was great that Daniel Jacobson hitting the 3 right there is huge.
So Jacobson with 5 points tonight for the freshman, making an impact and not afraid to stick his
not at all
in there, dig for those tie-ups on defense, and able to play with some poise and moxie on the offensive end too, which really shows true ability to play offense and age. He's wise beyond his years in terms of his basketball acumen.
I mean, he's all over him on defense right now too.
So Red Devils are going to move this ball down to the baseline to Anderson. Anderson back up top. Corner shot from Hayden Peck, no good. Rebounded inside by Nemechek. Putback is no good. And that ball is going to be given to the St. Mary Snowbirds. Looked like Nemechek just lost it going out of bounds, trying to retrieve the offensive rebound. So St. Mary ball with 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go.
See if they can get a couple good possessions here to finish off the game.
Yeah, Jacobson going to kick it back to Bebel. Bebel going right, probing the defense of Kitson as Bebel looks to see what he can make happen. Jacobson with the pass from Bebel. Jacobson going down hard right, tries to get a drop pass into, but it's picked away by Hayden Peck for the Red Devils, and he's whistled for a carry.
Got a couple more St. Mary's players coming in. Ian Oliver and
Riley, or excuse me, not Riley. I was thinking of Riley, right. But just checking in for the St. Mary's Snowbirds is Nate Starsenich. Big Nate. So Jacobson, Smith, Starsenich, Oliver, and Blust, the 5 on the floor for the Snowbirds.
Last 2 minutes left. Good cut by Ian there.
Backdoor from Ian. And
getting on the ground, way to hustle.
So for Ian Oliver, just really good hustle play there. Made the backdoor cut, did everything that you want a kid to do. So Kitson up ahead for the Red Devils. He goes to Nemechek. Nemechek back to, or actually back up top to Kitson. Swing the corner to Anderson. Anderson rocking the haircut of the year, I got to tell you what.
That mullet's something.
Yes. So Kitson back to Anderson. Anderson to Carey. Carey goes down the middle, jump stop, and fouled by Jacobson. So in just judging by the physical build of these Red Devils, you could tell or just guess or assume that they had a pretty good football team this year, and they did, making the playoffs for the first time I believe since 2003.
Yeah, it was a while. I knew that.
So if you look at the physical build of these Red Devils, you can say, like, obviously their success on the football field has translated to their physicality, and I think it also might help with their energy and juice that they play basketball.
Absolutely. You start winning, it's contagious, and you start, you know, I mean, St. Mary's had a good year on the football field too, but these guys came ready to play tonight.
Jacobson attacking Kitson. Ball gets knocked out of bounds off of